Welcome to Your Guitar Guide channel, the channel where I'm going to help you find your sound with guitar lessons, music, and gear reviews. And today, you're in the right place if you want to learn the top 3 things that every beginner guitar player should know. And that's coming up. Hello, and I'm Sharon. I've got 3 things that beginner guitar players need to know. And stick around because I've got 3 tips towards the end of this guitar lesson that you're going to want to know. So stay tuned for that. Now let's get started. The first thing you need to know how to do is hold the guitar properly. Well, you say, well, Sharon, you just hold it on your lap. Yep. A lot of beginners like to hold the guitar down like this because it makes it easier to see the strings. But the proper way is hold it on your lap. Have one arm resting here. It may feel like it's going to tip over, but it won't. And then lightly have this hand holding it, but not hard because you need to be able to move up and down the strings when you want to. And the second thing is get your left hand familiar with holding the strings down. And I've got exercise right here. It'll stretch your fingers out and get you playing the strings. So let me show you that real quick. I'm going to start here, but you can start lower where the frets are closer together if this is too big of a stretch. But we're going to keep our fingers in each fret box. And we're going to just go slow when you're doing this. Let me zoom in so you can see it. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. And then you're going to want to come back. And we're going to go all the way back to the top. Now, some things you want to remember while you're doing this is we're not going for speed. You want accuracy. So you want to play on the tip of your finger right here. Make sure you're playing on the tip. You want to be behind this fret, not on the fret. Behind it. So once you've done that several times, then you could switch it out and do 1 and 3. Or you could do 1 and 4. Or you could do 3 and 4. So that's a great exercise to get your fingers acclimated to the strings and stretching your fingers out. Do it about 5 minutes each day and your fingers will become nimble and you'll get good at pressing on those strings and playing the strings. The third tip I have for you that every beginner guitar player needs to know is using this hand here. And before you start strumming away, you need to get used to playing the strings. I've noticed a lot of guitar players, they hack at the strings like the strings are moving and they're trying to catch them. So what you want to do is don't worry about this hand, just take each string. Let me zoom in here so you can see. You're going to pick the top string and stop on the 5th string. Pick the top string and stop on the 5th. Then on the 5th string, you're going to pick the 5th and stop on the 4th string. Seems easy enough, but you need to get the feel of the string, so keep doing that. 4th string to the 3rd. From the 3rd string to the 2nd. Whoops, I went over. See, stop on the 2nd string. And from the 2nd string to the 1st. Come back up. That's long before you learn how to strum. We're going to get to that though, because that's part of the bonus tip I've got for you. So stick with me and we'll get to that. Okay, when we're strumming, just take your hand and hold it over the strings so you're just muting the strings. and we're gonna strum like that. And we're just gonna do down strums, and you're gonna count out loud. So most songs are played on the radio, they're 4/4 timing, so you want to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you're strumming, you don't want to be up here and down here and then in the middle. You just want to try and always stay just like that, and right below the high E string. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want an even rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next bonus tip is you want to learn some open chords, and the first chord to learn would be at E minor, because there's only 2 fingers that you need to know. So put your second finger right here on the A string at the 2nd fret. Right below it on the D string, put your 3rd finger. That's the E minor. So let's strum the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice doing that. See, you've got 1 chord under your belt. Now for the 3rd bonus tip. You want to hold your pick properly. So put your finger out, your first finger, place the pick on it like this, and then put your thumb. You want to place the pick towards the strings. So if you want to learn more chords and how to play the guitar, check out YourGuitarGuide.com. I've got some lessons over there. Thanks.